Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Robbins and I am the Vice President of Hydrotech Environmental. When it comes to the environmental work necessary to accomplish your due diligence on a real estate project, Hydrotech can't be beat. With offices in New York City and Long Island, Hydrotech has your environmental needs covered worldwide. Our president has over 23 years experience in the environmental business, and I have over 15 years. Our staff, led by professional geologists and engineers, practically wrote the book on how to investigate and clean up a property. A Phase 1 environmental site assessment is the standard investigation performed in a real estate deal and is intended to identify possible recognized environmental conditions. A Phase 1 can really protect your assets and limit your liabilities post-closing. Our Phase 1 environmental site assessments are performed in compliance with both ASTM and AAI standards. Our turnaround times on a Phase 1 can be as low as 1 week. Our Phase 2 environmental site assessments and subsurface investigations are the bread and butter of Hydrotech and take full advantage of our in-house equipment such as various geoprobe drill rigs, ground-penetrating radar, electromagnetic and magnetometer surveys. The geoprobe drill rigs are utilized to collect all types of soil, groundwater, and soil vapor samples to identify the presence of contaminants. Ground-penetrating radar surveys identify subsurface anomalies such as underground storage tanks and buried drums. Electromagnetic surveys measure the electrical conductivity of the soil or groundwater and can also detect some types of contaminants. The scopes of work are tailored to fit your specific needs on the project. Our staff of geologists, civil engineers, chemical engineers, and environmental scientists utilize their vast experience to ensure it is completed on time and on budget.
I'm Paul Matley. I hold a PhD in environmental science. I have been working for Hydrotech for a couple of years, and my position is a project manager. In Hydrotech, we take a lot of projects that consist of Phase 1s, Phase 2, and Phase 3 investigation and remediation projects. Most of our projects that we conduct in our company, we do them in coordination with state agencies like DEC and DEP to meet the satisfaction of our clients, and we end up cleaning a lot of soils that are contaminated with hazardous material in New York City and Long Island.
I am Yash Saha, working at the Brooklyn office for Hydrotech Environmental. One of the reasons you should be coming to Hydrotech Environmental is because we do remediation projects. We do not just industrial scale projects, we do also residential projects. I specialize in vapor barrier designs using AutoCAD experience. I also do laboratory analysis that we get back for soil and groundwater sampling. Work with the DEP, the state agencies, and other city agencies.
My name is Jessie Sebo. I'm a project manager here at Hydrotech Environmental. I'm involved with a lot of projects, including Phase 1 and Phase 2 site assessments. I go out into the field and do site sampling, including soil and groundwater. I supervise drilling operations and the installation of monitoring wells.
Project management is critical in the completion of any investigation. Hydrotech's personnel have the ability to coordinate with you and your representatives, the site owners and operators, laboratory personnel, and any necessary subcontractors. As you are well aware, an environmental cleanup can take many forms. Here at Hydrotech, we can design and perform any type of cleanup that may be required. On a daily basis, we can be seen throughout the area supervising general types of projects such as soil removals, tank excavations, and drum disposals. We can also be seen implementing detailed and specialized cleanups such as bioremediations, vapor extractions, and pump and treat systems. The remediation and cleanup is often conducted prior to or during its development. At Hydrotech, we understand that this development can be influenced by subsurface soil conditions. That's why we perform geotechnical borings for our clients. The information gained from these borings is needed by a developer's architect in establishing soil conditions for redevelopment. And our machines are capable of performing the borings in limited access conditions, which can be crucial in areas like New York City. Our surveys for mold, lead paint, and asbestos provide our clients a valuable service in addressing potential liabilities at their buildings. Performing these surveys can avoid regulatory violations and future lawsuits.
I'm Monique Merridge-Murphy, the Marketing Director at Hydrotech Environmental. Another reason to consider us for your consulting services is the years of experience our staff has with working with all levels of regulators. From your local health departments through the state agencies to the US EPA. Especially in this area of the country, you surely know the possible headaches when interacting with all of the different regulators. But when it comes to the environmental side, let Hydrotech handle it for you. For over 20 years, our staff has worked with the New York State DEC and the New Jersey and Connecticut DEP in the investigations and cleanup of petroleum spills and hazardous waste sites. We have worked with the New York City DEP and investigations and cleanups of E-designation sites, which is essential in the redevelopment of properties. And we have worked with the local health departments and the US EPA in the cleanup of underground injection wells.
Working in the environmental business results in the production of large amounts of data for a property, some of which at first glance may seem unrelated. However, being able to review this data simultaneously can maximize the amount of information that can be garnered. That's why we are continuously developing our Geographic Information System, or GIS department. A GIS is intended to store, analyze, and display all of this information and can show the spatial relationship between the data, and our department can assist in evaluating the regulatory and environmental status of your properties. I hope that I have given you some insight into the services that Hydrotech provides, and we look forward to working with you on your projects. For more information on the company, visit our website at www.hydrotechenvironmental.com.